The appearance of Soyan together with Yoming make Yoming really rebuke with anger. He also swore he would make his sister regret all her actions. But what is Yosotian's answer? That, my good brother, I didn't think you could survive. But even in your condition now, you couldn't even take one blow from me. How can you be so sure you'll get chance to take me down? Listening to that, Soyan then suggested to Yoming to immediately find a place to restore his power. As for Yosotian, then he will personally hold him for a while. Yaomin said, be careful. He has been practicing so much. The ultimate skill of the Python 9 tribe, land is not easy to deal with. Soyan slowly stepped forward while saying, this is the first time I've fought against someone, elite Doseng at the same level. Yusho Tian confirms, this is also the nicest place for your death. After saying it, collisions suddenly happened in the air. Clashes broke out, shocking the territory of the fight. A heavenly flame was then released. Loud explosions shook on the surface of the lake. But the attack was successfully anticipated by the Yosotian, using techniques, along with its flagship skill called Yellow Spring Finger. These forces gather to produce a destructive effect. Soyan chants the palm skill of the great creator. Black ball of light gathered, generating power. Suction that is so scary, the sound of your grinding crack. The flagship technique issued by Yosotian, that is a yellow spring finger, dragged and absorbed into it. The force was forcefully blocked. Yosotian took a few steps back. He wrinkled his face while saying, boy, I really have underestimated you. After saying it, violence then flashed across his face. Down a force that fills the energy. His doctor is like a god of evil, created a skill called Giant Sealing. Yellow Spring Water, Yoming shouted at Soyan that it's one of the Do skills. Using the locking mode of the 9-ground Python tribe are in the middle class. If you're pressured by it, you will be sealed away forever and ever. It is one of the skills that once made me suffer, until now. When the attack was released towards Soyan, the air of emphasis began to feel. A violent collision once again occurred. The giant seal penetrated space and arrived right above his head in the blink of an eye. Yoming, who saw him instantly, panicked tremendously. This is the worst condition he's ever seen. But for Soyan, it's not the end of everything. He even confirmed that you haven't qualified anything to pressure me. After saying that, Heavenly Fire Lotus 4 colors then appeared on his palm. Colorful flower circles then sped off at full speed, hitting the pressure points that were above his head. Destroyed it into pieces. Don't stop there, just the Heavenly Fire Lotus then floated closer towards Yosotian until the last explosion echoed in his body. Yosotian was thrown very, very hard. Hit the mountain wall. Sadistic scenery. It made all the members who sided with Yosotian then shouted with anger. Brave bastard, how dare you behave? Presumptuous in the territory of the Python 9, my land. Firmly, he gave the order to arrest the boy. The appearance of some members of them made Soyan really can't afford it to underestimate him. In terms of cohesiveness and foundation, his power is so powerful, pretty much elders as well as experts. Python Tribe 9 land besieging in the region where Soyan Berjani before in the end. When the condition is already out of control, a thunderous sound then echoes across the horizon. Open a special room with the appearance of Yaoming, who was able to recover quite a bit of his power. After his arrival, of course, some elders and other tribal members also asked with a sense of shock, isn't it the chief leader of the Yoming tribe? Weren't you rumored to have died while going through your training? The information they received, of course, came from Yosotian, his own sibling. Yosotian began to panic and shouted with silent anger. Don't be fooled by that person. The person you see now is the foot. The boy's hand, he purposely posed as my brother. To muddy the atmosphere in our tribe, quickly activate the formation and finish him off. Listening to that, Yaoming laughed out loud, saying, Yosotian, do you really believe you can silence my existence? While turning his gaze towards 3, the elder behind him. The first chairman is an elder Sian, but not too Amin, as well as elder Liu. You three are the closest people to Kukala. That don't tell me that y'all don't recognize me no more. Listening to that, the three then began to feel that the aura of the figure called as a tribal leader before is a real thing. Even the power is clearly his own. Not a disguise from someone. Yoming emphatically made everything clear that the reason I disappeared was because of Yostian. Also, the first president. They even sealed me in the bottom of the season. Semhi, if there's no one to save me, then I, of course, have spent the rest of my life underground. Those bastards know that I'm free. That's why he immediately came here to silence me. Once again, sentences spoken by Yoming made everyone very shocked. The three elders then turned his gaze towards the first elder to ask the truth about it. But what is the answer of the first elder? That all his words is fake. Do you believe him? Because y'all don't want to arrest him. Then I will move alone and make it bertanggung jawabkan his words to everyone. Giant poison palm technique Malay leaves, and then hit towards Yomi, traveling at a very, very incredible speed. But Avatar King Kong glass body stomping one finger of his and hit the attack without remaining. Skills, it appears, to protect Yoming. Yoming laughed cruelly, said the first elder. It seems that you've been very anxious, while taking out a stick left by the leader, previous tribe, and showed the other three elders that whether you guys still recognize this thing. See the stick. How could these three doubt? What's in front of him has been very clearly proven can get the symbol stick. Is one of the impossible things owned by everyone, only successor to the next tribal leader, who deserve it. And they're the sublime relics of the Python tribe, 9 lands, 3 elders who are behind. They're not fools. They start to see the side of truth and who is playing in a lie. Maki Yoshotian, as well as the first elder, overflowed with anger. The two then launched an attack towards the front. 2 combined forces, elite dose approaching to finish off Sohyun and Yoming. As the attack approached, tremendous power surge suddenly activated inside Soyan's body. Increase his 2 levels of ability. Soyan then said, I want to see how strong the strength of the 2 elite lecturers is. When working together, a roar once again broke out in the fighting territory, when fists collide with each other. The Sesapoo of the tribe members beat on 9 land with worry. Should they intervene? To help or not? On the other side, see the situation now. It seems that the young man was able to suppress the Yoshutian, also the first president. One of them said, no need to worry. That person seemed to be on the side of the Yoming tribal leader. Over the years, the Yoshutian has faked his identity. That's why now is the right time to drop his position. They all then moved to help leader of his tribe. They were obstructing some of the Python members, 9 remaining land, for joining the battle. While at the location of Soyan, the spillover of attacks continues to occur. Yellow Spring Finger high-level skill combination, and also the claw, a demon of death colliding with technique, palm of the creator of the great heaven. Joki energy scattered, shaking the fight square, storm of energy blown out of control. Soyan took a few steps back. They are both also in a miserable condition. Yao Shoutian then said to him, where Yao Ming found a helper, it seems this boy is really too troublesome. On the other side, when turning his gaze to another fight place, Yao Shoutian was getting overflowing with anger. Unexpected, but not Tua Ming even joined the rebellion, so the first elder then said, I once told you to get rid of all those parents, but you insisted on keeping it. Now look at it. They become enemies in a blanket. That's why we have to finish this boy off quickly, and immediately looked for an opportunity to finish off Yoming. As long as we can kill them both, then no one will dare to do anything anymore. Just said that Yoming's when it appears on the horizon, his sharp eyes like the blades of death, staring at the 2 of them. It's much stronger than before. While saying, to that Soyan's brother, I'll remember all your help. After I finish off these bastards, we will listen to all your requests. My power has returned 60% of its peak state, and it was more than enough to finish off. Yoshotian heard it. Sawyer then said, "Then leave the first elder to me, while you settle your grudge against him." Yoming then stepped towards the front while confirming, that my brother, today allow me to bring back all the suffering I've felt for hundreds of years to you."